Hey guys, in this video I will show you how to play Clove on Ascent, and we will start right here on A side with the first ability on your C, which is gonna be Pick Me Up. This ability works that way if you kill an enemy, as you can see right here, then you can activate it and it's gonna give you overheal all the way for 100. This will only last 11 seconds, so you have to play aggressive to either get the value out of it and try to get another kill. This ability only costs 100 credits, so it would be a great buy for a pistol round, which would give you extra HP so you can push into the site. Another advantage of this is that you can get the kill and you don't have to see directly on it. You can be behind the wall and it's super quick for you to get the heal as well, compared to Reina Flash, with which you have to have it in the line of sight with the orb. And this once again, as you can see, you are overhealed for 100 instantly almost. Next ability is gonna be your Q, the Meddle, and it's gonna work the way that you can, for example, throw it at the beginning of the round, so that way anyone who would be pushing is gonna be decayed, and this is gonna take them 90 HP and they are gonna stay decayed for 3.25 seconds. And with this they will take 90 damage, and you can use it, for example, if you are pushing or if you wanna clear someone, if you know that they might be hiding somewhere, you can shoot it there. Another thing you should have in mind, this is quite a big radius that it provides you with. However, if you throw it, for example, behind the box right here, and the enemy isn't in the direct line of sight with it, as you can see, it's still in the circle. However, this middle doesn't see it, so it's not gonna decay them, and you can also decay your teammates as well as yourself. So for example, here on Lotus, if you are defending, it is super useful to use when you want to take aim and control. You can throw it there at the beginning of the round, and one of the best ways it would be also to combine it with, for example, Race Knight, so that way you can get some very free kills, since this is 90 damage and the rest will do the Race Knight. You can do it for at the other spots, for example, for the backside, so that way no one is holding you. Usually if you use this, the enemies would not really want to peek you, since they would be at a disadvantage. If it lands under their feet, usually they will fall back and try to hold a much more passive angle. For example, if you are trying to enter on B, you can throw it in any of these spots. Firstly, you should smoke them and then try to throw it inside of it, so that way if there's anyone in the smoke, you can try to spam inside of it as well and get a kill of that. Also, you can throw it into the A-link, very simple like that, and it's gonna cover a lot of area right here as well. I think on A and on C it's gonna be the most useful, since you can combine this with the Race Knight, for example, if you're attacking. Just very simple, throw it like that, it's gonna pop anyone on stairs, and if you combine it once again, you can use the Aftershock, Nade, or for example Shock Dust as well. It's gonna work great. So you should use it either for the backside, right here, or on the stairs, which are gonna be at this spot. Of course, it is a great tool to stop the pushes, so very simple, using it like this, stop the push, or you can use it from a bit different angle, and you can, so that way you can even peek with it. If you, for example, smoke off this C main, and then through your decay right here, anyone in the area is gonna be very low, and you can kill them with 2 shots super easily. It's gonna work for the retake as well. So you can see, just very simple, throw it, and you can catch enemies off guard, and you can try to push them in the meantime when they are gonna be decayed. It's gonna work great for the drop, or for anyone who would be planting as well. Once again, in combination with other utility, it can work like a charm. Moving on to your smokes, which are called Ruse. You can very simply smoke these spots off, so that way you can take the control. These smokes cost 150, you have to buy only one, and they regenerate every 30 seconds. And they last, however, they last only 12.5, so they don't last as long. However, you gain them quite frequently, so it's the benefit of it as well. And when you die, you can smoke as well. So this is the only character with the great benefit. You can use some, for example, one-way smokes to use. For example, you can place it on the corner right here and try to hold off angle on anyone who would be peeking. They would be a disadvantage since you would be always seeing their legs first before they can see you. Another one-way smoke that you could be using would be, for example, on top of this box. You can use it if you take control of the site and you wanna be holding off anyone who would be coming from spawn. Super easily just place your smoke on top of this box, and anyone who would be trying to peek you off spawn, once again, as you can see, has no chance of spotting you if you'd be sitting anywhere in the back right here waiting for them. Overall, if you are taking control of A, you should be mainly smoking the stairs and then into the heaven, for example like this, so that way no one can peek off of that, as well as no one can peek off the heaven right here. If you are going B, you have only 2 smokes so that you cannot smoke the A-link. I think it's not even that beneficial. You can do one smoke like this and the other one at this spot, so that way when you peek, enemies would have a hard time trying to stay there, and you should be taking control of this A-link, which is very important if you want to play post plant or overall hold the spike on this B side. If you decide that you want to attack on C, overall just simply do the one waterfall, add one spawn smoke, you can combine it with your Meddle like this and try to push in. If you get a kill, you can activate your C, and as you can see, it will be difficult for enemies to be pushed up. They can be hiding behind this corner, however you can do your smoke a bit closer if you want to, but I would personally not do that since you can create them this spot which can catch you off guard. If you're defending on C, you can be trying to use this one-way smoke right here, which is super simple. You can do it straight up at the beginning of the round so that your teammates can use it to take control of this C main. You can also be using your one-way smoke, for example like this, to place it on this spot, and it can be helpful, for example in retake, since this gives enemies much harder time to be playing in the site. They cannot see you since you are on the platform, and it will be once again difficult. You are blocking their vision. You can try to jump on top of into the smoke as well. And if you are pushed up, maybe on C, you can be also using your one-way smoke at this spot and holding it. Anyone who will be coming off the spawn cannot really see you all the way in the back. They cannot jump on top of this, so you will always know that they won't take control of this C holes. Lastly, let's move on to your ultimate, and this way it works that if you die, you can die either from your fall damage, from dying to a gun on an enemy, and if you die, you will have a few seconds to use your ultimate, and if you use it, you're gonna enter this arena dismiss, so that way you can run away and hide, and after this you are gonna have only 12 seconds, so that way you have to kill any enemy. If you don't kill them, you're just gonna die, or you just need to do the damage, and you are still gonna be able to use your smokes. As you can see, this little X is gonna mark the middle of the spots that you will be able to smoke from, so that way if you are pushing, for example on A, you wanna be one of the first ones into the charge, and you wanna die at least in this area usually. And if you died in this area, I will show you.
Last player standing.
And if you die in this area, as you can see, it's gonna change the area of the X button, and you can still provide smokes for your team, for example like this. They will still regenerate, and you will be able to help your teammates even after you are dead.
Dropping smokes.
These smokes are gonna land in these spots as you have chosen, and you can, for example, be useful for the team if they are retaking the site. You can smoke the bones, smoke the enemies, or for example in the tree, or if they would be anywhere in A main. So there's plenty of ways. You should be trying to communicate what you are gonna do with the smokes, so that they can be still helpful. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like and subscribe. Bye.